packing in those hip-hop jams on my fancy playlist. I already did Petey Pablo, and got Juvenile coming up later on my fancy playlist. Faithless with Mass Destruction, kind of a hip-hop dance record, if I remember correctly. That's later on my fancy playlist. But at number 13, Twista with Overnight Celebrity. You don't hear that one that much, very often anymore. Up from number 15 the previous week on my fancy playlist, July 25th, 2004. Twista, he pioneered sort of a choppy rhythm of rap. I mean, the guy, if he's not the fastest rapper in the world, he's among the fastest in the world. He got on the Guinness World Record, 1992. It might have been later than that. Guinness World Record for fastest rapper. He could pronounce 598 syllables in 55 seconds. How about that? I love trivia like that. I have to break the news to somebody at a party. Next time you go to a party, you want to impress somebody. Hey, you remember the rapper Twista? He could pronounce 598 syllables in 55 seconds. Wow, I didn't know that, man. Yeah. And another thing, I didn't know this about Twista. He was on that song. Remember that song back in the summer of 1996 by Do or Die? They were a trio from Chicago. They came out with a song called Po Pimp. 95.7 in Birmingham played the hell out of that record. Remember those hot summer days back in 96 when they were rolling that record? Around the same time as Hey by Crucial Conflict, or maybe it was a little bit later than that. But later on, well, Twista was on that record by Do or Die. Later he got a deal with Big Beat, Atlantic Records. Put out his first CD around 1998, but his big CD, his platinum CD, was Kamikaze. He had the big leagues batting for him on this CD. Ludacris and Kanye West. Kanye West actually sang or rapped on this record, Overnight Celebrity, but did not get the credit for it. It was uncredited, but he produced the record. Kanye West did. Overnight Celebrity by Twista. Boy, I remember that. Just going back in the day. Just bring back those memories. Twista. The song Overnight Celebrity went to number 6 on Billboard's Hot 100, went to number 16 in Britain. The first single off that album was actually Slow Jams, which featured Kanye West and Jamie Foxx, if I remember correctly. And then Overnight Celebrity came after that. Sampled a song called it sampled a record called Cause I Love You, done by Lenny Williams back in 1978. Going old school, kicking old school on the rap jams. Nice sample too. First, did I tell you that the first week of release, the album came out early in 2004. Sold 312,000 copies. Kamikaze sold 312,000 copies first week of release. It was Twista's only platinum album. Didn't last very long, Twista. Didn't have quite the staying power as, say, 50 Cent. But he's at number 13 rather, on my fancy playlist, July 25th, 2004. Overnight Celebrity, Twista.